Okay, first things first. What is a chemical peel and what kind did I get? So, a chemical peel is a technique used on the skin, of course, to improve the texture of the skin. It can help with fine lines, wrinkles, hyperpigmentation, which are dark marks. It can help with pores too, from my own experience. So, there are different types of chemical peels, but the one that I got was a TCA chemical peel. And that is with the trichloric acid. Excuse me if I pronounced it wrong, but yes, that's the TCA chemical peel. And that was with 35%. So, why did I get a chemical peel? I got a chemical peel because I have mild acne and hyperpigmentation and I just wanted to smooth it out. And I also wear makeup and I wanted my foundation to be really smooth. So that's why I got it. Also, I am an esthetician. I was in school at that time that I got the chemical peel. I got it done at school, but I've graduated, so congratulations to me. I will get my license once the pandemic is over with and everything opens up. So good for me. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to try a chemical peel. Do I feel like getting a chemical peel was worth it from my own preference? I feel like to a certain extent it was worth it, to a certain extent it was not worth it. Obviously, as you can see, my neck is fucking dark. So of course I hate the peel because it made my neck black. But my face is a little two-toned as well. I am discolored, but it is smooth. Well, it was smooth. I broke out again and it's not so smooth, but I'm planning on getting a light peel. Would I ever do a TCA peel again? 35%? Hell, fuck no. I'll never do it again. I'm not gonna lie. I ended up getting depressed like 2 days into my peel. I was crying and wishing I would have never done it because you do get really, really dark and I was extremely dark. So I don't think I can handle that anymore. And I just feel like what I need to achieve with my skin can be done with a very, very non-invasive peel, which is either a glycolic acid peel or a lactic acid peel. So more about the TCA peels. They intentionally wound the skin. So yes, you will look like a burn victim. You're gonna be really, really dark. No matter if you're white, black, Asian, Hispanic, you're gonna be black. Yes, you're gonna be dark. You're gonna look like a burn victim. It takes about 3 days to peel, but everyone is different. Me, actually, I took 4 days to peel. I feel like I took 4 days to peel because I did keep my skin very moisturized. I was oiling it and, you know, putting stuff on it to, not a lot of stuff. I've just used like mainly grapeseed oil because that's what my instructor recommended who did my chemical peel. And I also use SPF, of course. I use Vaseline too, burn cream, because I thought I was burnt. I was putting too much stuff on my face. Should have never done that because I already done put a chemical on my face to burn myself. But yes, I feel like that's why it took me 4 days to peel. So you want to keep it moisturized because it does help with because it gets really, really tight. And then it gets itchy, like really, really fucking itchy. And I think that's why my neck is black, because for one, I got burnt, and then I feel like I peeled it off prematurely. Not all of it, but certain parts. But I think either way, it was just gonna be dark because it definitely looked like a burn. It didn't look like my face. It looked different on my neck. It needed more time to heal. But yes, so the actual process of my chemical peel. So let me tell you. But so basically she cleansed my skin twice. It's just washing the face twice, and then she toned it. So after that, I did get dermaplaning, and if you do not know what that is, it's basically like when you shave the face with the scalpel. So you're just shaving the face and you do it dry. So yeah, she dermaplaned me, and then after that, she applied the chemical peel. and I got 4 layers of the TCA 35%, and it was my first chemical peel. I think that's where we went wrong, because for one, we did not prep my skin. For two, it was my first chemical peel. I never even had a light peel, a glycolic peel, or a lactic peel. Most people recommend that you do a light peel first just to get a feel of it, and you're supposed to gradually go up. It's way less percentages than 35%. It's 15%, 20%, 25%, 30%. Why am I starting off with a 35% and I never even had a chemical peel before? That does not even make sense. But I didn't do my research like prior to getting the chemical peel, because I just put all my trust into my instructor, which you should never do. Always do your research anytime you're getting any procedure done, no matter if it's aggressive or it's not aggressive. You should just always have some type of knowledge of what is going on, especially if it's going to be on your face. So yes, they even say TCA is a bad pill to get for people of color. So if you're black and you want TCA, you should definitely get a 15%. But I don't suggest black people getting TCA. Get the Jessner. I've seen that done on black skin or people of color skin, let me say that. And it took very well. Like, the skin was beautiful, no darkness or anything. It was smooth. It did everything it was supposed to do with no complications. So I suggest either, if you want a real chemical peel, Jessner. If you want a little light chemical peel, lactic acid or glycolic acid peel. So she's shaving it, and then you get the what's the word I'm looking for? The vellus hairs, I think. But you get like the small fine hairs on the face, and it just really makes it look smooth. And with how mild my case was, I about should have just got the dermaplaning and just said, you know what, I like this, and gone about the day. But no, I wanted beautiful skin, so I kept going and got the TCA chemical peel on top of the dermaplaning, which is totally fine. My teacher claims that that's how they do it in a medical spa. I haven't worked in a medical spa yet, which I plan on doing, so hopefully that'll be in the works. So I really find out if they dermaplane first or not, but it seems pretty good. I feel like you do get better results with dermaplaning first, because that helps with product penetration. But yes, so I dermaplaned, and then I got the peel put on there. The dermaplaning, like, to me, you know how if you shave dry, your skin is irritated? That's how my face felt after the dermaplaning. So look out for that. Your face may feel a little irritated after that, but it's nothing like, you know, it just feel a little itchy. That's how it is. So yeah, that's how that was. Okay, actually getting the chemical peel. So let me tell you, it burns like hell. You're gonna be on fire. It really it lights your ass up. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it lights you up. Like, you might be chilling, you know, going to sleep because your esthetician is doing a little massages and stuff on your face, but as soon as they put that shit on your face, you're gonna be up. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, I don't even know if I want to continue. But anyway, so yeah, it really burns. That's how I feel. It's gonna burn. It's not gonna feel good at all. You're intentionally wounding the skin to boost cell turnover, to boost the cell turnover rate. That's basically what you're doing. So yeah, it hurts. It hurts. No matter what kind of peel you get, it's gonna be very uncomfortable. But I'm not gonna say you're gonna die, but it hurts. So me, I was on my cycle. She did ask me about that because when she was cleansing my skin, my neck and area was turning red. She asked me, was I on my cycle? I said yes, because I had just started my cycle literally that day. And that caused me to be more sensitive, because when you're on your periods, your cycle, you're more sensitive. Your skin is more sensitive. You in general is just more sensitive. So there could be another reason. People just say, know people that got chemical peels, even the light peels, and they just say it burns because it just burns. But I feel like that's why my neck probably took like this, because I was on my period, and it did. Like, my neck burned worse than anything. It burned more. It burned more than my face. But yeah, and it was very, very red. Like, it turns white first, and then, like, I'm gonna show y'all the pictures. It was red. So when it turns white, that shows you the part that's gonna actually peel. And that's another thing I did not like about my teacher. She applied my peel unevenly. Like, she missed a whole spot on my neck. You see that's the natural color of my neck right there, that light part. This is the natural color of my chest. You see right there? That's where I'm burnt. The dark parts, that's where I'm burnt at. This part right here, that's my natural color skin. Then this right here, I'm burnt again. It's dark. It's dark. And then when I insert the pictures, it's like one part of my forehead was good, and then the other part of my forehead looked like she didn't put anything right there. But she did go over it, but she didn't go over it as many times as she went over the other parts. And then right there, she just missed the whole goddamn thing. I don't know. I don't understand. You're supposed to coat it evenly so it can peel evenly so you can be one color. But mine was not done like that. Okay. So after they're done applying the chemical peel, they're supposed to, well, it depends on the chemical peel. That's why you got to read the instructions on the bottle. Some chemical peels are self-neutralizing, which means that it will stop working on its own. You just sit there, let them burn, and it stops. And some chemical peels, you actually have to neutralize it yourself, which you can do that by using ice water and baking soda, or just water and baking soda and putting it on. That's all you do. So you just wipe it off, and you can let it sit so it can ease the burning feeling. Now, the chemical peel that she gave me, the TCA 35%, I didn't get to read the instructions. I let my teacher do all of that. But next time I do any kind of peel, I'm gonna ask them, is this self-neutralizing or do you have to neutralize it? Because my teacher claimed that the peel that I had was self-neutralizing, but I had to get it neutralized because it was burning like fuck. And I was so red. I was so red. I was on fire. So she had to neutralize me, even though she said it was self-neutralizing, which I couldn't tell because it just seemed like the burning sensation got worse. But yeah, so look out to see if it's self-neutralizing or do you have to neutralize it. Yeah, but long story short, my folks were very upset with me and my teacher for even doing that to my skin, because let my grandma tell it, I had baby skin, so why did I even do that? Which I do believe her. I was like, the whole time, I was so sad, y'all. I cried. I was depressed. I was ready for my face to stop looking like that. I was looking at my old pictures and I'm like, oh my God, I already had nice skin. What did it do? I'm sorry, why did I do that? I would not get a TCA chemical peel ever again in my life. I'm still trying to decide if I will administer those and, you know, do it on other people, because I've had a bad experience with it. I don't know how comfortable I feel with putting that on somebody's skin now. But I definitely will do the light peels, glycolic and lactic peels, and I will definitely do Jesner because I know that's safe on people of color. And also, I can't put the blame all on my teacher because for the most part, I let my face peel on its own, and my neck, I kind of did give it a little help, which you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to let it fall off on its own. So that's why I didn't really like put the blame on her, which I do feel like she knew she had did some stuff wrong, because it seemed like she was avoiding me. And she claimed like that you're always supposed to follow up with your client, and she was not following up with me. Like, she was avoiding me. She didn't want to look at me. My mom ain't want to look at me. My man didn't want to look at me. Nobody wanted to look at me. My grandma wanted to keep looking at me, and she wanted me to go to the emergency room. I went to the emergency room, and they couldn't help me because the doctors don't know anything about skin. They told me you have to go back to the people who did that to you. But anyway, if you ever have problems with your skin, you go to a dermatologist or an esthetician. How did my skin peel? How was that? What did it feel like? Well, my skin started peeling in the mouth area at the top of my lip. And it was irritating because it was like stabbing me under my nose. And then when I was talking, it just used to flap and fly. And my dude was looking at me. Bout was disgusted. I was disgusted. I couldn't even blame him. But yeah, it was irritating. And I just, when it peels, it's good to like take some scissors and just try to like, don't pull it, but like cut the excess off so you won't have the urge to peel it, because you will have the urge to peel it. And don't moisturize it too much, but do moisturize it to make it feel better, because when it dries up, you're gonna want to scratch your whole fucking face off. Like, that's about why my neck is peeled. And people ask me, because my teacher told me I was gonna peel for 2 weeks. You supposed to let it peel on its own. I did not peel for 2 weeks, because let me tell you, it was so fucking itchy one night while I was asleep. And I was like, I started off just by like doing this, but it was still itchy. I went in the bathroom. I woke up out my sleep, put some Vaseline on it. So I started off by doing this, but it was still so fucking itchy. So I started doing little circles, which you're not supposed to do. You're only supposed to pat, not rub, and when it itches, you're not supposed to scratch it at all. But it was still so irritated, so I'm just doing little circles. Start feeling better, because you know, when some itchy and you have to scratch it, the only way it stop itching is if you scratch it. If you scratch it. So next thing you know, my little small circles start getting into deep circles. So next thing you know, I'm basically just peeling my face off, because I'm like doing all this all over my face, because it's itchy and it's relieving my pain. So I'm just scratching it. But yeah, so I came back to school and they was like, dang, your face peeled. It looks good, which I'm not gonna lie, it did look good, even though it was a little two-toned. And it's kind of still two-toned, but I feel like my face is gonna fully heal and go back to one, because you can't really, people who don't know anything about skin and who are not looking at you really like that can't tell. Only problem I'm having is with my neck, which is lining, but it's taking a long time. This one, but I peeled it and that's how it was. So, but I'm planning on getting me a nice, I want to get a glycolic acid peel. I'm planning on getting that pretty soon, but you guys won't know because there's no downtime. I won't peel at all or any of that. Okay, you guys, this is my face right before I decided to record the video. As you can see, my neck is still dark. It has lightened a lot, but it's still dark. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please stay tuned. I have some great content coming for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and like.